Hey guys, I ask you please, this is just to complement what I already said in my other video when I was talking about Trump, so it's at the end of the last video, even though the title is Donald Trump is the Antichrist, and I gave a very good description, not all the objective signs. There are probably about 15 left to say, and there's an ever-growing list as they find more stuff about him. So I want you to think about this. I just made a video, and I'll put this also in the description box of my last video. Watch this. If you're on the wall about who Donald Trump is, if he's the Antichrist or not, and you think he's a good man and you're Maga or whatever, listen to this. Listen to Vice's compilation of Trump. You know, I am the best at this, the best at that, the best at this. I can do this better than you. That's what he does. But it's this one. I knew he fakes phone calls, okay, in the 90s, 80s, 90s. He's probably been doing this for a long time. He fakes phone calls and pretends he's someone named John Barron. And he uses it for several situations. He tried to get into the Forbes 400. I know there's a 500 or whatever, but it was 400. And I want you to listen to this. There are two phone calls that I'm going to put in. One to CNN in 1991, that was fake. But this one, I can't find the information for the actual phone call, but I absolutely believe what this guy is saying. Just give me a second, I got to go back to it. If I can, there it is. Pardon me, I'm melting beeswax. You can hear that. So let's listen to this, okay? I made a video and I had to remake a video because it was the wrong fake video. Okay? I knew it was, he's trying to make, he's a false person, man. Listen. Listen to both in the description box. If you're on the wall about who Donald Trump really is, you think, oh, that's funny, you know, like, no, it isn't.
Yes, I'm literally saying that Donald Trump would call journalists and pretend that his name was John Barron to give them information that would benefit himself, Donald Trump. Like here he is in 1984 calling a Forbes reporter who was assembling a list of the 400 richest Americans.
Okay, what's your first name then? John Barron.
Even though it sounds just like Trump, we know that it's him pretending to be John Barron, saying that he's the vice president of the Trump organization, and saying that he knows how much Trump owns of the family business, and thus how rich Trump is. Forbes ended up coming out with a list that said that Donald Trump was worth $100 million, but later we learned that he was only worth $5 million. Man, if only it was that easy today. Yes, I'm literally saying that Donald Trump would call journalists and pretend that his name was John Barron to give them information that would benefit.
I don't know exactly where that phone call is, but there's one here of another one. He makes himself look good, so the more attention, the better. Negative and positive. Anyways, I'm going to leave both of these. I'm sure the other video, the one about Forbes, is out there, but I can't see it here. I can see one of them. Let's see what this one is.
Yes, this is Senator Menendez. Is the president available? Yep, 1 moment, sir. I have to take your call. All right, thank you. Senator Menendez, are you still there, sir? Yes, sir. Okay, 1 moment, sir. He stepped away from his chair. I'm getting ready to ring his phone right now. Just 1 moment. All right, thank you so much. Sir, your call is connected.
Oh, that's a prank call to Donald Trump. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to put some stuff in the description box. Listen very closely, because for me, to recognize that Donald Trump is the biblical Antichrist, what I had to do is listen to the compilations, and it pushed me over the top of who he was. And then it put me in a position where I'm like, okay, now I can study and look and focus instead of this big mess around, right? Just this big whirlwind that's, he speaks so much, you don't know what to believe, and so I'll leave it in the description box.